A generational curse breaker. And some people in your family are trying to race you to stop and block you because they want a toxic cycle to continue. I feel like you were granted special abilities from your ancestors. For some of you, this was from more immediate family, your father and your mother, They may have been viewed as extraordinary in some capacity. And they knew with you that you were special. Everyone is special, but they knew that there was something distinct about you. You are, and still are, a combination of both your parents. Maybe your grandparents, maybe an auntie or an uncle, but there was something that your parents or your ancestors could not do that you are going to achieve. So you have inherited gifts from your father's side and your mother's side, possibly from great grandparents. And here you have a mind of a genius. The way that you love can heal. And maybe this talent, this skill was frowned upon. And your way is supposed to heal a family line. But like I mentioned before at the beginning of the reading, there's some family members that have tried to sabotage, stop and block you. There's an energy of these individuals feeling like by you having this new approach, it will bring people together. These individuals operate off segregation and separation, greed. They want to be seen as the highest, the exalted. They want to be praised upon. They want to be envied. It's not about bringing a family together. It's not about showing the generation after you that it is possible to achieve. It is possible to lead with heart. They possibly don't even know that they're operating off this frequency. But whatever frequency they're operating off has been dismantled. They wanted you to stay stuck. They wanted you to be destitute, emotionally and spiritually and financially bankrupt. This is what they wanted. I know it's not a Pentacles card, but this is giving me that lack energy because they operate from a lack energy. So when they see you being high vibrational, spreading love, being the embodiment of love, and feeling like they can't access what you possess, your essence, right? Because you have this talent and the skill, all these talents and these skills that they envy. And they know that you're going to take this talent or these talents and skills extremely far and make something of yourself. No one in the family has done it. Maybe some people came close, but it didn't make an impact. But there's a knowing that if you do whatever it is that you set out to do, you're going to make an impact. You're going to change how people view your family, and people will cast their mind back to you and think, oh, it's my butterflies. They were the one to do it. They were the standard. They are the blueprint. That's what they don't want. They want to be seen as the standard and the blueprint. By doing what? By continuing a toxic, outdated cycle that causes trauma and distress. Whereas with you, you're showing people a new way. You're showing people how to be free-spirited. You're showing people how to be unapologetic. You're showing people how to be authentic in your family. You're showing people to speak about your traumas, to heal from your traumas, but still have a heart. You're showing people in your family that you can come from any background and still become successful and still not let the hardships of your life harden your heart. These individuals, some of them in your family, have allowed the hardships of their past to harden their heart, which has made them very bitter. And so they try to slow you down. They try to send spiritual attacks. But it hasn't worked because Spirit, God, Universe is on your side. And they know on an intuitive level that you are being guided by Spirit and Source. So there's a bit of fear here as well. They want to stagnate you, but they're also afraid of the repercussions because they know that there is an exalted energy that is around you. There is some type of protection. Many have even tried to trouble you, and they've noticed that things have slowed down in their own life because they're getting involved. They're getting in touch with your mission. They're trying to slow down, I should say, your mission. And it's not working. And they know on a soul level that you have been chosen to fulfill the destiny of your ancestors, of your parents, of your grandparents. And they feel very angry that they weren't chosen because they don't have the tools, they don't have the heart, they don't have the compassion to do what it is that you have been chosen to do. And that's why they want to slow you down and sabotage you. And they may have tried to manipulate you to try and talk you out of going towards your goals. Maybe they don't know on a conscious level that you are the change, but they want to be seen as the change. They want to be seen as the innovator, the original one. But for who? For self. It's to serve themselves. These individuals want to serve themselves. They're selfish, they're ruthless, they're cold, they're vindictive, they're manipulative. And that's why they haven't been chosen to break the generational curse, because they are actually continuing what some toxic family members in your family line have done before. What they're doing is nothing new. And they are trying to understand, why have they been skipped? Why have you been chosen? Because they don't have heart. They are choosing to continue to poison the family line, whereas you're choosing to heal it. It's like you're breaking people free. You're showing people that you can express your creativity. You can make money from your creativity. You can do things that you enjoy. You can lead a non-conformist life and still be happy. You can embrace yourself and love yourself. You're not going to get penalized for it. But they're trying to penalize you. They're trying to understand, how come you have been gifted all these gifts? Because you have many skills and many talents. And they may have stayed dormant if you didn't do the healing work. You see, with you, it's all about doing the work. Whether that means you do shadow work with yourself, you journal, you've seen counselors, you're seeing a counselor, you talk, you vent, you do things that shift the energy within your body. You're releasing your traumas, your pain, you're healing your mother wounds, you're healing your father wounds, more so your mother wounds, you're mothering yourself. And these energies are just so bitter. It's like they want you to be angry and upset with life. And the more you heal, the more you're not in alignment with these people. These people are not about togetherness. They are about only winning for self. For some of you, they wouldn't think twice to sabotage you. And for some of you, they've tried to sabotage you in your career, in your dealings. They don't want you to be successful. They know once you achieve that goal, it's all over for them. They feel like they're going to be exposed. And these are individuals that may have had or have more than you in the physical, but they don't have your essence. They don't have your heart. They don't have your talent either. But they have an energy of, if I can't make it, then neither can you. And that, my darling, answers the question as to why you were chosen and they weren't. And they're trying to grapple with the thought of why. The writing's on the wall. The writing's in actions. The answer, I should say, is in their actions. Eventually they will give up with trying to compete with you, with trying to slow you down. Because right now there's an energy of them trying to make sure you don't become successful. Scared that you're going to be viewed as a leader, a powerful leader, as you know, a powerful leader within the family. Some of you don't even want this position or role, but you're making moves that have not been made before. You're going to be the first to ever do it in the family. And they will remain blocked and stagnant with a closed heart chakra. And if they've been trying to manifest your failures, that's going to backfire onto them. You see, they're closed off. Selfish and greedy with emotions, with care, with finances, with information. They're not about togetherness. So they're going to have to sit and watch you make history for the family. And they don't need to follow you. You're not supposed to be a leader for them. They were supposed to be a leader for you, but they failed miserably, and they know that. You're supposed to lead the next upcoming generation behind you. And they want to try and rival you for that position, knowingly that they would lead the next generation into their own demise. But they will rather try to sabotage you so that they look like the leader. No. You're not going to destroy the family line no more. It stops with you. You are magnetic. You are a rarity. You are a real one. You are exceptional. And you are built for this. And sometimes some situations that you go through may be so burdensome. But when you look back, you realize why. Because no one else could do it. And that's why Spirit, God, Universe, your ancestors chose you to do it. So they can envy you all they like, but they will never get your blessings, your future blessings. And it's much bigger than just getting blessings. You're healing a whole family line. And they cannot stop you. Because if they do try to, it's going to backfire tremendously. You're letting go. For some of you, you're releasing these toxic family members as well. Releasing the past or moving on from what no longer serves. These people don't serve you anymore to be associated with them, because being associated with them only led to despair, mayhem and confusion and sabotage. Now you are free. You've accepted who these people are and who they will never become. And it comes with time, but you're finding peace with the truth that yes, they may be blood related, but they don't move and act like family, so they need to go. Because they are acting like, if not, they are a past life enemy sent in this life to destroy you. Vulnerability. Opening your heart or showing your true self. This is how you're healing your family line, by making it accepted to be vulnerable. These people stuff down their emotions. Oh, I'm fine. But then how they really feel plays out in how they treat others and how they've treated you. They're not fine. Some of them are ill, mentally ill, and they're refusing to get help. But instead they choose to project their unhealed trauma onto you to try to destroy you. How dare you be happy? How dare you heal yourself? How dare you have the strength? Bye-bye is what Spirit is saying. The door has to be slammed shut. For some of you, only to be reopened if these people have got some type of healing or counselling. And for others of you, that door needs to be slammed shut for good. Because they are not going to evolve. Authenticity, courage and intimacy. So these family members are jealous of the fact that you're authentic. And people are drawn to your authenticity. And you have courage, you have grit, you have willpower. You have a never give up attitude. And some of them are, you've got this warrior spirit. And it's like, where did she find that warrior spirit from? How come I ain't got it? Okay, let me test that warrior spirit. Let me destroy. Let me try and sabotage. Let me hurt. That's how they're trying to test. Not even thinking, you know what? You're showing me the way out. Some of these people are older than you, and that's what pees them off even more, that you're younger than them and you're showing them the way. And it's not about age. Sometimes you can learn from people that are younger than you or older than you. It doesn't matter. You just take little nuggets from, you know, people's advice, etc., trying to implement them in your life. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then you just, you know, move on and find something that does work. So they're angry with you that you are teaching, by you living in your purpose, how to have courage, how to be fearless, how to go after your goals unapologetically, even if you ain't got no cheerleaders. And you have this warm relationship, authentic relationship with yourself. And this is what they struggle to do, because half of them do not even like themselves. You're teaching people in your family line to love themselves, to accept themselves, to embrace themselves. And they hate themselves. That's why they're trying to come for you. They lack passion. They may feel like they got the passion, but they do, but they don't know where to execute it. That's why that you find that these types of people will be very vindictive, will just switch on you for no reason, will try and create argument and drama, because they've got all this stored, stuck energy that they need to execute, but they feel stagnant and they don't know how to release it. And so they try to release it on you to slow you down. It's like they're basically saying they don't want to be set free from the trauma. And you're basically saying, no, we need to change things around here. That's why there's like a spiritual war that they're trying to have with you. Because they know on a soul level, it will have to force them to change. Because you're a representation of what people will start thinking. And think, of what people will think to themselves and say, oh, they're from the same family, but how come? So that's why if we keep you small in their head, then it won't highlight to others. And it's not even about others, but this is how their mind works. It won't highlight to others that I'm not healed, that I'm bad mind and I'm bitter. But you're not here for them. You're here to serve God or spirit, or whoever you believe in, and to serve yourself and to help the next generation behind you come up. And so far, so good. You're doing an amazing job. And there's still, more to come. We still have to improve ourselves daily and evolve daily. And you're living proof that regardless of your background or where you come from, you can still achieve. And even if people try and slow you down, these people are not for you. And you don't have to engage in people that don't believe in you. Let them lead who wants to stay stuck and traumatized, and you lead the others who want to evolve and expand and heal. You or the people mentioned in this reading could be of the signs Taurus, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Gemini, and Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Release anything that doesn't serve you, anything that does not bring peace into your life, and that includes family.